Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this cute little tiger card that I created using the Jungle PALS stamp set. This stamp set is part of our Sale-a-bration selection and can be earned for free during January and February. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how to get started. I'm going to start by inking up my tiger. Now this tiger is a bold image, so I like to do this upside down so I can see that I've got good coverage. This stamp, I have a tendency to catch the edge on of his tail because I can rock it. So I'm simply going to take my thumb and wipe that off before I stamp. I'm going to stamp him down on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3, and remove. And I've got this lovely little tiger. And then I'm going to ink up my sentiment and put it in the upper right-hand corner. 1, 2, 3. And lift. I'm happy with that and I'm ready to start coloring. So I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Blends. I'm going to start with the black on his nose and I'm just going to color that in quickly with a very light touch because that is a small area. And then I'm going to bring in my light and I'm going to start with the fine tip and color around his ears, eyes, and so forth to make sure that I've got the detail the way I want it. Now that I have my color laid in, I can bring in my detail with my dark and simply go across each one of these little lines that they've given us and around the areas I want to be darker. And of course, if you don't have a color lifter, it's a wonderful tool to have because like here where I've gotten out of the line a little bit, I can simply use that to push it right back in. It's a fantastic tool, especially when you're first starting to use the blends. It allows you to make corrections to mistakes. I've got him done and I'm going to add a little swoosh of color under his paws just to kind of ground him. And I'm going to take that out through the tail. And here, I've finished my coloring and I'm ready to assemble. I'm going to bring in my mat here of Lost Lagoon and I'm going to add my tiger right onto that. And allow that to dry. And then I'm going to bring my pool party base in and fold it on the score line. And then I'm going to bring in my 2 pieces of background. This happens to be Calypso Coral, and I'm going to add that right here at a jotty little angle. And then I'm going to bring in the bold stripe image from the collection of designer series paper that comes in a 6x6. And I just thought the stripes would be perfect for this since a tiger never changes its stripes. And I'm going to add that like so. And then I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Dimensionals, flip this over and add some to the back. I've removed the backings and now I'm ready to add this to the center of my card front. Let's see, I'm going to add it like so. I've got him on there and I want to add a fun little pop of color. Now the ombre matte decorative dots both have the pool party and the Calypso Coral, so you can choose which one you would like. I believe I'm going to pull in the pool party here and pop one here next to the sentiment. And let's see, I'm going to take a smaller one and pop one here below the sentiment. And then another one I'm going to pop down here in the corner just for a little bit of color. And of course you could add more around the card front if you'd like. A quick and easy card using the adorable Sale-a-bration stamp set Jungle PALS. And of course you can find a complete PDF with measurements, supply list, and step-by-step directions in the description below. And of course if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.